Good evening, everyone, and welcome to our new gig call tonight. And I'm really glad that you've joined us. My name is Pauline Trewman. I'm calling in from the Sunshine Coast in Queensland, and I've been working with this company now for 17 years. I absolutely love this company. I've been in business for many, many years. Before that, I've been working for myself since I was in my early 20s. Always wanted to work around my children, and today is no different. I still love working from home, around my family, and being able to make money day or night, whether I sleep or whether I'm awake, with an amazing team around the world. So I feel very blessed by this business, and I really want to share some information with you tonight that will help you make a good decision about your future. And I'm absolutely delighted to be joined tonight by Christian Sullivan, calling in from Newcastle in New South Wales. Welcome to the call, Christian.
Thanks a lot. Great to be here.
Fantastic. So Christian, I was looking at what you've been doing in your background, and you've been working in sign making and steel and aluminium works and all sorts of things like that. So, you know, for the average person looking at Nu Skin, most people would assume that you need to be female at a certain age to create a business with this. But you're proving us all wrong, and I love that. I love watching your success, and I love watching your activity. And I want to know if you would just mind sharing your story with us, how you joined Nu Skin, what attracted you to it, and what's been happening for you.
Yeah, for sure. And thanks so much for giving me the opportunity to come on.
Pleasure.
So my story is, well, you know, just after my daughter was born, actually, I was going to work, and it was very early in the morning, and I was getting a lift to work, and I was like, and it was middle of winter, and I was just sitting back in the car, and I was just like, there must be more to life than this. You know, there must be more to life than going backwards and forwards to work. And I'm sure many people can kind of relate to this. So not long after this, I connected with my first mentor, who's in Nu Skin with his wife, and it was kind of he was an ex-professional snowboarder for many years. So I was searching some product of his. Somehow I came across his website/blog, and he was talking about residual income, personal development, and I had no idea about this stuff, but I knew Marco from snowboarding, so I knew, liked, and trusted him already. And then fast forward many years, up to around 2.5 years ago, I started working with him, Marco, and his wife Marty, within Nu Skin. So for me, it was the vehicle, the business vehicle, because I wanted something different than I've been doing. You know what I mean? I'm not willing to go, you know, to work backwards and forwards doing something I really don't like.
Yeah.
So, and that's why I'm here. I just saw the business vehicle, and, you know, a bit over 2.5 years later, I'm here. I'm loving it. I've grown so much as a person, and it's been quite the journey. It's way, for me, it's way bigger than a business. It's a personal growth journey.
Right. Well, you know, I reckon that your story is very relatable to a lot of people, because, you know, sitting in the car thinking there must be more to life than this. You know, you've got a family now, and, you know, a lot of people think like that because it's just that daily grind that never stops, and you never know if you're going to get ahead. So if you are listening to this tonight and that's you, well, you got your man here to talk to you through what he has discovered. And I'm going to share a screen with everybody right now and get this started so we can just talk through some points, because I really want to share, you know, let's just escape from that from the beginning. Okay, that's better. So sorry about that. Christian, can you see the screen?
Yes. Yeah.
Fantastic. So Christian and I are actually going to talk through these slides, because he's told you a little bit about his story, but there's a lot more to it as to what attracted him and what's happened for him and how this business has impacted his life. And I really want you to hear this, because it's really moved me tonight listening to him talk earlier. And I know that a lot of you are also going to get the same impact and make you think about business and life in a different way. So, you know, when we look at this first slide, a lot of people would probably just skip past thinking this is a title page, but you know what? Every single word on this screen is real. And Christian, actually, I would just love to hear from you. What is it about these words that, what does it mean to you when you see these words, and what this is about Nu Skin? So how does this, you know, impact you for Nu Skin?
For sure. I mean, all these words, like, they mean a lot of things for myself, and then, like, for Nu Skin as well. But the biggest thing that stands out for me is stability and trust. I mean, you know, there's a lot of companies in this industry that come and go. So, you know, stability and trust within Nu Skin was a huge factor, and still is a huge factor of me moving forward with my business.
Yeah, I totally get that. Fantastic. And so, you know, the other ones, innovation and vision and your future. And this company is known for its innovation. We're going to touch on that a bit later on when we come to another slide. But they also have a huge, incredible, clear vision for where the company is going. Their planning is way into the future. This is not just haphazard, you know, hope for the best, you know, why don't we try this? This is planned out for years ahead. And that actually creates that trust that you're talking about, Christian, in us. And also it creates us a future. So before I started New Skin, every business I had, I sold after a maximum of 6 years, and I never knew what was going to come next. And I had to recreate myself every single time. And, you know, like it gets a little bit scary as you get towards closer to the 60-year-old mark, which I'm getting close to. You think, you know, how the heck would I continue that lifestyle of businesses selling them start again? Business sell it, start again. The reason I got rid of them is because I burnt out. They were hard work. So, you know, having this ability to see into the future and know now this is home. This is business home. And I think this is the same for you, Christian. I've seen you and watched you working, and this seems like it's you really fit this now, which is really great to see.
Yes, definitely. 100%.
Now, when you are looking at growing a business or starting a business, and if that's where you are right now, this is what this is all about. You know, there's a saying that says the trend is your friend. So if you can get your business in front of a growing trend, you've got a really good chance of making some good money. So what sort of trends are growing at, you know, at this stage, 2019? Well, we all know that anti-aging and health is astronomical in growth. Going to be $1 trillion industry by 2025. We fit right in there. Multiple streams of income, we fit right in there. You can grow another income stream. You can get paid 4 different ways with this business. It's amazing. Working flexible hours, that has been what I have needed so much. I have 4 children. I needed to work around those children. I needed to work from home. Needed to find a way to be profitable while not going out to work. A lot of you might relate to that. Pre-retirement income also has become very high on my list because, you know, I know a lot of people who are at that 65 mark, and you know what, the retirement age in Australia is now 70, or coming up, it's going to be 70 very soon. It's unbelievable. I mean, who would like to work that long? Not me. If we could help people who are in their late 50s create a business that's going to pay them a residual income for the rest of their life, I think that enables them to retire. Now on this page, Christian, what is it that speaks the most to you in regards to the trends?
Yeah, good question. I mean, they're all very, very, very important. But for me, it's the business platform. I mean, having a business platform that we can work in 50 countries, and it's very step by step. It's like anyone can learn this business. They really can. You don't have to be a tech geek. You don't have to be a website designer. You don't have to be any of these things. It's very step by step. So that's what stands out for me, the business platform. And in saying that, we're in a business, and to have a business that's moving forward, you need to be making money. So the platform has to be good. It can't be confusing or very hard to learn because, you know, in my opinion, people just probably won't stick in. So yeah, that's what stands out to me, the business platform.
I love that. It's very, very true. Great advice. So this is about who New Skin is. New Skin's been around for 35 years, since 1984. We're in 50 markets around the world. I'm going to get you to touch on that in a minute, Christian, as well. And we are publicly traded on the New York Stock Exchange. So, you know, it's a sound, solid company. So if you are wondering, is New Skin, you know, is it a fly-by-night company? Is it going to come and go? The answer is no. It's been around for a long time. A couple of things that people have said to me about the age of the company is that sometimes they say, oh, I would rather a ground floor opportunity. And I have, you know, 2 things that I say to them about that. One is that when you have a company that's brand new, it hasn't gone through the ups and downs and the cycles and created its financial stability. And there are so many companies that go bust in the first 5 or 6 years of the operation. When New Skin has gone through all of that, they've gone through the ups and downs, and they've created financial stability. They don't have any debt. They have huge amount of assets. They are strong. So I would much rather put my trust in a company like that than a brand new opportunity. But the other thing about this, and we're going to talk about innovation soon as well, but because of the innovation that you saw on the first page, because of the innovation, you can bring out a new product every couple of years, and that creates a brand new ground floor opportunity in that part of the market. So we do get a ground floor opportunity every couple of years, the way that Nu Skin works. So now, how about you, Christian? What is it about Nu Skin that you love?
Well, there's many things I love, but looking at this, definitely the growth. I mean, year after year, the growth. It's really important. Of course, any business any business needs growth. If they're not really growing, you might get a little bit worried. And as you said, Pauline, like, I don't want to be in a ground floor opportunity. Like, I just don't. There's so much risk behind that. So, yeah.
That's right. And how about the markets that we're open in? Are you locked into just working in Newcastle, New South Wales?
Yeah, good question. I've actually only just recently kind of branched out in Newcastle after more than 2.5 years. So I'm working in 3 countries at the moment. So Australia, UK, and America, and always looking for, to work in other countries as well.
That's fantastic. And so that means that, when you are asleep at night, you're getting paid from someone busy at work in the UK or busy at work in the US, because they're awake when we're asleep.
That's right. That's mind-blowing.
Yes, fantastic. So you wake up in the morning a little bit more wealthy. How awesome is that?
Definitely.
Okay, so our scientific team, our scientific management team, this actually, I didn't know much about the science when I joined the business, because I joined the business because the products worked so well for me. I didn't understand what was behind them. Now, the products work so well for me because of the science. And as I've got to know and understand and learn about the science, it absolutely is astounding what's behind this company. So in regards to other direct selling companies, Christian, like other anti-aging or wellness, or, this sort of similar sort of company, have you ever heard of any of them having any sort of science like what we have?
Like, definitely not. Definitely not. I mean, having 75 in-house scientists is, like, it's mind-blowing. I've been to Provo, I've been to the headquarters, I've seen like just the labs and everything, and it's mind-blowing. And having products that are proven to work, and they'll give you your money back if they're not working, that's really important. And that's really important to consumers as well, I believe.
Absolutely. People want to have proof, don't they? We also have we have so many awards, and we actually have been recognised as the leading company for at-home beauty devices. Actually, this award that's on the screen, the Biotech Award, was the most innovative skincare and nutrition product manufacturer award, and recognised global leaders in anti-aging genetic award. I mean, oh my goodness. And the list goes on and on and on. Actually, at Provo, when you go through the upper floors, you see all the awards along the walls. It's just award after award after award of recognition, and not from Nu Skin, but from the world who know about science and innovation and product development. So we are very blessed by this company and the leaders of it and the science people behind it. So it's in a really good place. Now, when I see this slide, it always catches my heart a little bit, because this is something that I'm very passionate about. I've been interested in supporting charities and good works before, but I never really knew where the money was. And I think that, I'm going to get you to talk what your viewpoint on that is too, Christian, in a minute. But this company has this Force for Good Foundation, the Nourish the Children initiative, where we feed hungry children around the world. I went to Malawi the year before last, 2017, and I was given a trip to go to have a look at our projects over there. So we are feeding 110 million orphans, 110,000 orphans every day, 110,000 orphans in Malawi every day with our Vitameal. So this meal is rice and lentils. So actually over there it's maize and soybeans, and it's got 25 added vitamins and minerals in the pack. So the child actually gets fed properly. So this is a huge initiative of Nu Skin. We've fed over 600 million meals to date, and counting. So it's not a huge part, like it's about 5% of our turnover, but it's about 95% of who we are as a company. Now, I'm curious, Christian, of your background and what you do. Have you been one to support charities? What's been your view, and what do you think about this program?
That's a good question. I mean, I haven't really supported charities in the past, just for, I don't know, just being a little bit skeptical of where the actual money goes. But now partnering with New Skin and realizing how big, Nourish the Children is, what Vitameal is. Yes, I donate minimum 1 bag a month, and, encourage all my team to donate as well, because I know it's going to feed a starving child for a month for like just 1 bag. Yeah.
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 So it's really great just to know, once again, the integrity of the company goes right through everything that we do. And I saw firsthand where this money went and how it was spent. And yeah, it's pretty exciting. Absolutely. Now, I get pretty excited about this slide because I love these tools and these devices. What do you think when you first see these, Christian? What comes to mind?
Good question. Definitely innovation. I mean, when I look at all these products, it's the innovation behind them. Galvanic Spa, Lumi, Age Lock Me, like it's Body Spa. It's innovation straight up.
And we've talked about that several times, how New Skin keep innovating and creating a better world for us distributors to get out there and create, business. So these devices are what I call door openers. So, if you are new and you haven't had a try of any of these, please ask the person who put you on this call to have a demo, because it's really important you can see and feel the difference. And so with these devices, we do a part of the body, half the face or a bit of the arm, or we do something on there with one of these devices, and they can see the difference and they can feel the difference. And so that creates a belief in them. Oh my goodness, these products work. So the best thing about this business is that we don't have to be super slick salespeople. All we have to do is show them the product, show them the results, and let them decide what they would like to do with that. So these are door opener products. Once they have fallen in love with these products, they have grown belief in our products, they end up buying a whole lot more that we have, because they believe in the products. So creating that belief and that connection, that trust, is really part of the whole process. And these products enable us to do that. As well as that, keep us looking younger and fresher. And, I love them. They're great devices. So we are in a really lucky position. And as I said earlier, we are the leading company for the at-home beauty devices in the world. So we're in a good place. And I think that we've got a good business just because of these. Actually, you could build a business on each one of them individually. If you only had one of them, you could build a business on it. So we're very blessed that we've got all of them. Plus, we've got the biophotonic scanner, which isn't in that one, but we've got 5 really cool devices, technologies that we can use to grow our business. Now, I just mentioned that we're not super slick salespeople, but what is our job description, do you think, Christian? What do we do?
Yeah, it's a good question.
What do you do? I see you busy on social media and connecting people up, and you tell me about that.
Yeah. Well, I have built a lot of my business on social media, but just lately, like you were just talking about demos, and I have been doing a lot of demos lately, it's new. It's way stepping out of my comfort zone, but it's exciting. I mean, telling your story in front of 2 people face to face, it's a lot different experience to doing it online and Facebook Messenger or calls and stuff like that. Face to face is like, I love it, to be honest. So I mean, being able to build a business, 50 countries, in 50 countries, up to 50 countries at the moment, and always growing, of course, but it's so powerful. I mean, coming from like a job background and linear income and stuff like that, and be able to build and connect people to people all around the world within New Skin and New Skin business is incredible. And the friends I've made, the mentorship I've had, like I can't describe it.
Yes,
it's been so good.
Yes, that's right. So it's just about connecting people to the products and people to the business. And as you just said, Christian, you can connect those people from anywhere in those 50 markets all around the world. And so you have business in a few countries, and you can basically, there's no limit. You can just keep growing into all those countries. And so it's really about growing this global network of partners, of salespeople, of customers, of mentors, as you said, team members. And it's really fun. It's a really fun business. What it also means is that you actually don't have to rent a premise, pay leases, pay staff. It's a really great business because the overheads are so low. actually, as your income grows, it's a bit of a problem because you're looking for tax write-offs. But you don't have those headaches that traditional business has, because we really are working through the networks and connecting people to the products and to the business. So this business, how does it actually work? Well, as we said, we're connecting people up. Initially, we can have a free membership, we can buy our products, and then we can sell some on and make some retail markup. We can also build a team and get some weekly bonuses, and then we can build multiples of teams and create that lovely leveraged income. So what on this, Christian, has got you the most excited in the last couple of years that you've been doing this?
Definitely the leverage time and income. I mean, being able to build a residual income, that pays you when you sleep, and, after a certain period of time, it can be a walk away income too. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So most people coming from a job, that's linear income. You know what I mean? So you don't work, if you don't have holidays or whatever, like you don't get paid. So this, building this year after year, and, it takes different time for different people for sure. But building that leveraged income, and an asset for life is like, that's one of the biggest reasons I do this business. You know what I mean? Yeah. So it's really powerful for me, and, so I can do this business wherever in the world and be doing what I love as well.
Traveling with your daughter.
Definitely. Yeah.
Yeah, absolutely. And that's the other thing that we get in regards to compensation. We get rewarded with overseas travel. So twice a year, Nu Skin will award people who've done a certain amount of sales to an amazing free trip somewhere in the world. The next trip is off to Vietnam. And so, people, if you are new and if you are looking at this, and if you love travel, this is a great way to get some free travel. I've been on many, many trips over the years. Been always able to take someone with me, and I absolutely love it. It's just unbelievable. I've seen the world with Nu Skin, and I haven't had to pay for it. So that's awesome. So the leveraged income and the trips and all the generous ways they pay us makes this a very viable business. Now, I know that the way I felt when I first looked at this, I thought, yeah, it all sounds great, but I don't know that I can do this. I mean, can I do this? I mean, I was shy. I was like, oh my goodness, I don't know if I can talk to people, all that sort of stuff. So what's been your experience, Christian, in regards to the support and the help that you've received growing your business?
Well, yeah, it's a huge thing for sure. The support I've had is nothing less of just exceptional, basically. I mean, I've had mentorship and coaching that, one of my mentors gets on calls at 1, 2, 3 a.m. because he's based in America.
Oh, he's kind.
Yeah. I got USA uplines, and a sponsor. So yeah, they're very, very passionate about. They're very passionate about the business, but even more passionate about freedom. So they'll do anything to get to freedom. So if that means building, staying up at whatever hours to build around the world, he's willing to do that. They are willing to do that. So the support's been absolutely incredible.
Fantastic. So yes, you do get support. You're part of a team, which is what you're just describing, Christian. So you sort of join arm in arm, and we do these things together. So as you're on a webinar now, we do these webinars, we do events, we do a lot of events and within our region, and we've got a great one coming up in February. It's called the Kickoff event for the year, and it's a fly-in event in Brisbane, and anyone that's interested in the business should be getting a ticket and coming along to that, because it's a life-changing event. We have lots of calls, we have lots of live videos, we've got lots of things always available that you can tap into to learn and train and grow. And so you actually don't have to do this alone. You can do it as part of a team. I'm just going to skip past that one. So basically it's about the timing in regards to, your timing. Is it right for you? I believe that anyone who wants to do Nu Skin, there's a right time for you to do it. Now for me, I actually resisted doing Nu Skin for 4 years. Oh my gosh. But when I finally was ready, I was ready, and I started with a bang. And so I'm not saying to wait for 4 years in any way, but I'm just saying that there's a right time for you, and only is the right time right now. But it is the right time for Nu Skin. We are in a really rapid stage of growth. We are positioned on trend. We are growing in all of our markets. We have the incredible Lumi Spa, which is really the forefront of our product at the moment, the main door opener that I talked about before. We have got incredible products, and the company is just poised on this incredible growth. And we are looking for key people anywhere in the world, particularly in the Pacific region, who would really like to jump on board with us and help us grow this business, because we are growing to be 100 million a year in this region, and we're looking to get some great partners on board to do that. So Christian, any last words you'd like to share with our viewers now?
Yeah, good. Yeah. Well, first off, thanks so much for getting me on. It's been awesome.
I loved it. It's great.
Yeah, I appreciate it. Well, for me, it's just been, such a personal growth journey doing this. I mean, people come in and they want to earn X amount of money or whatever it is, but
yeah.
I never realized it would turn into something just so much bigger.
Yeah.
I mean, I didn't realize, like, it sounds crazy, but I didn't realize that, to get to where I wanted to go, I was going to have to step up and help others, set goals and help them move forward and actually become a leader. Because like you, Pauline, like you just said, you're shy. I was like ultra shy in school and stuff like that. So personal growth wise, I mean, I've said this to Bill before, like money will come and go, but the person you become, no one can take that from you. And I've transferred this to many areas of my life too, outside of New Skin. You know what I mean? Just be able to communicate better, do Facebook, do social media better, videos and webinars. And like this kind of stuff we've never done this kind of stuff before. So it's,
fantastic. Like the personal growth is amazing. And that's one of the benefits if you are thinking of joining this business, is that you will find that you will grow. And in the proportion to the amount you grow, your business will grow. So, push yourself and make that decision. And if you've got any further questions, please get back to the person who put you onto this call tonight. I'm sure there's more things that you would like to know, and we haven't covered everything. We've just done a glimpse over you, but I really hope that you love Christian's story as much as I did, and feel inspired by it as well. So thank you so much for your time. Thank you, Christian. It's been great having you on, and I wish you all the best, everyone. We'll chat to you next time. Bye.
Thanks a lot. See ya.
Bye.